Hey, I'm Johnny with Upfit Supply, and today we are going to be putting on a Luverne Prowler Max grill guard onto our Ram 1500. Let's get into it. Luverne provides an installation guide, and we are going to be following that to the best we can. You can find these online as well in color. So the first step is that if your vehicle has the optional air dampening system, that needs to be removed first. Our vehicle does, so we're gonna take that off first so we can get to all the other bolts so we can attach our grill guard. So this is our active air dam, this system right here. First we have to make sure we unplug it before we actually take it off. So just a little clip there. There we go. All right, so after we've got it unplugged, we've got 4 bolts, 2 on each side. These are 11mm bolts. You're just gonna be detaching both of these on this side and then getting the other 2 on the other side to remove the air dam. All right, once you get the bolts off, should just slide right off the studs. Oh, looks like I'm hooked on here onto a little clip for the electrical wire. I'm just gonna pull that out. There we go. Now you're gonna remove, I think there's like 9 clips here of the this plastic center cover here. You gotta remove that. So just get your little tool. There we go. 2. All right, now we're gonna loosen, we're not gonna remove, but we're gonna loosen these 3 18mm nuts that attach the bumper to the frame. So we're not taking it completely off, just loosening it up so there's some play to work with. Three bolts, 1, 2, and then third's hidden back here. Let's start with this one. All right, now we got all 3 of these bolts nice and loose on this side and on this side, so the bumper should have some movement to it now. There we go, yep. Now that we've got the bumper loosened up away from the frame, we're gonna be attaching our brackets. You just wanna pay close attention to the stamps on the bracket themselves. They're labeled PR, DR, PF, and DF for passenger rear, passenger front, driver rear, driver front. This end is the part that actually goes, that's hidden. This will get snaked up through to attach the grill guard to. Luverne provides you with some foam tape. You're gonna take some of this tape, put some where it's gonna be coming in contact with the vehicle on either side of this bracket, so that way when it does rub, it's not damaging your paint at all. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. Cool. This is just in this little valley area here. There we go. All right, now I'm gonna get the other side. So this bracket is gonna be installed right here in between where the bumper here, you can see it's got the movement now, the bumper and the grill here. So I'm just gonna take a little tape, put this down first so that way when I'm trying to get the brackets into position, I'm not scratching up the finish of the truck. I'm just gonna go from here all the way over just because it's probably gonna be easiest to slide the bracket in from here all the way down. So I'm just gonna take a nice long piece here since I gotta do both sides anyways. And just wanna protect that finish there. There we go. Just go the other way. All right. So now I've got my hand on the other side here just to kind of help guide where I'm going. So I've got a little more space to work with, so I'm gonna try to push it out of the vehicle a little bit more here. There we go. So you gotta muscle it out just slightly and slide it over into place. Okay, so once you get the bracket kind of into position over here, you actually do need to remove this top nut and washer. Then Luverne provides you with this spacer washer. You're gonna put that on first. And once that's on, then you'll slide the bracket into position right over top of that. And once you get that right into position, you'll take your factory nut, put it back, and well, I'm gonna leave it a little bit loose just because I still have to do the other side just so I can have some play. So that's how you get that side in. Now we're gonna switch over to the driver's side. All right, now I just gotta tape the driver's side with the foam tape on the top and bottom side here. There we go, nice and taped. And you know, in theory, now that you've done it to one side, the other side should be a little easier, right? So take this, snake it through. Make sure you're not trying to go up too high, because that's what happened last time. We ended up trying to get through a lip that we shouldn't have. All right, there we go. And then once you kind of get it popping through there, once it's out, you can slide it all the way down to your frame stud here, frame bolt. All right, so once you're into position, take off your nut again, get the spacer provided by Luverne. Got my spacer, just gonna put that right on there. Then slide your bracket into position, and then put your factory nut back on. All right, now that the brackets have been kind of snaked through here, you're gonna take these smaller looking brackets, they're stamped again, passenger front. Take that, the curvature goes pointed down and to the outside. That also is another way you can tell. Set those on top. You're gonna take the hardware provided, go through the top, washer, lock washer, and then the nut. And once you got it on the passenger, do the same to the driver's side. If you do have tow hooks, you will not be able to use them. You'll have to actually remove your tow hooks. So we're gonna have to get in under there. You're gonna loosen up the tow hook bolt, but leave it in place, don't remove it, just loosen enough. Our vehicle does not have tow hooks, so we're in luck there. However, we will have to remove the factory trim here to get access into this area so that way our brackets can come through to attach to our grill guard. This is where the tow hook would be if you had it, right here coming out of this plastic trim right there. Like I said, we don't have those on this vehicle, so we're just gonna loosen them up. All right, so we're just loosening these up a bit here, enough to get the brackets in there. Don't remove them, just leave them nice and loose. Do that to the other side as well. Slide them out. There we go. A little bit easier to kind of push it from the top on the outside. For these, once you got the nuts on the inside top loosened up and slid out and out of place, you can come in from this side, push them. There we go. Push them up and then out of the way. There we go. All right, now you're gonna take the lower brackets, driver and passenger. Again, they're gonna be labeled P and D. So we got the passenger side here. You could snake it through, or you could probably, looks like it might be a little easier, just to snake it through from the bottom side. And then you're gonna hook this into the tow hook bolt here. And then we're gonna take a provided bolt to fasten this to the frame here and here. Then you're going to take the bolt provided by Luverne, washer, lock, washer, So lock washer first, then washer, and then you're using the factory threaded hole and making sure that you're able to get that started in there. We'll leave it with a little bit of play for now, so that way when we get our bumper on there, we got some wiggle room to mess with. Coming in from the bottom here, I'm just gonna slide it out the front and then put it in between the bolt and the frame there. All right, so now that we got our brackets upper and lower kind of set in there, now we're actually gonna take the grill guard, pick it up, you're gonna need a hand with this, set it into place and get the hardware kind of in position, hand tighten it so it's at least held in place, and then we will level it. Right? Cool. Dang, that looks tough. All right, so once you kind of get it on there, get your hardware hand tight, you're gonna go around, tighten everything up. I think typically what is recommended is start at the frame, kind of work your way out, tightening everything up, making sure everything's straight and level looking. So we're gonna do that, starting at the bottom and working our way forward. All right, so that's gonna wrap it up for this Luverne Prowler Max grill guard installed on this Ram 1500. Turned out pretty great. Overall install, not too bad. But for more products like this to keep you more efficient in the field, check out upfitsupply.com.